Greetings Araxians, is Neil from Zinkaku Games, just bringing you a little update on a GU11 patch notes. So that's Game Update 11 patch notes. I'm just going to run through a couple of things, not all of them, because I mean there are quite a lot of weapon changes, but to go through that would be quite a lot. Right, so let's start with Domination Requirements and Securing Continents. Basically the benefits from are going to be gained a lot quicker now. So instead of being like 100%, you had to gain 100% of the map. So show you, for example, we go on to Esamir. In order to dominate everything, you would need to control absolutely every little hex on here, apart from obviously these ones here, the warp gates. But now they've reduced that from 100% down to 75%. So say for example if you exclude this one, this one, this one and this one, and that means if you've got those four remaining, then you've got like 75% of the map. So therefore it makes it a little bit easier to take away, say if if TR had the cap on, well, currently it's NC, so NC have the cap. In order for TR to push it off of them, they would need to maybe like have two hexes here and two hexes up here not captured. But I mean, if they manage to take the rest of the territory, then it would then class as decreasing the domination benefit for the NC, so they would no longer get this 10% mechanized purchases. So that is, in my eyes, pretty good. I mean, even if you're VS or NC and TR had like half the map, although they've only got 15%, so from the TR's point of view that looks good for them, because then they go, right, we don't need to capture everything, we just need to capture these last bits. But then the Vanu know that if say they've got Everett supply, they can just make sure they hold like Eli Amp Station, and we've got a couple of units here and there to hold that ground. And NC is exactly the same. If they hold a couple like the Biolab and this point, they'll be able to hold off the TR from capping and getting that 10%. Obviously if the Vanu think the NC are not really much of a threat, or they are a threat, then they might want to let the TR just take a little bit more extra ground here, but not everything. They can still hold Jager's Crossing, and then as soon as the mechanized purchases is taken off of them, because TR have now hit over 75% of the map, then they can start hitting back and putting in their full force kind of thing. So I think those things are a good idea for this. The only other thing to go through is we're going to run through the resource cost increases of tanks and maxes. When I say tanks, I'll basically run through absolutely everything. Okay, so we're just going to have a look at the resource cost increases for the tanks and maxes. I'm going to run through every single vehicle and state what their current resource cost is. So let's get to it. First of all, we're starting with the Flash with 100 resources. Next up we have the Harasser at 300 resources. We have the Lightning Tank sitting at 300 resources. We have the Mag Rider, Vanguard and Prowler all sitting at 450 resources. We have the Sunderer at 400 resources. We also have the Scythe, Reaver and Mosquito fighters all sitting at 250 resources. We have the Liberators standing at 350 resources. We also have the Galaxy sitting at 350 resources. And last but not least, we have the Max sitting at 350 resources. So other than all these resource changes and change to the way the domination thresholds work, there obviously has been like gun changes and things like that. With that being said, there's been some general vehicle updates. We've had some vehicle weapon updates, and not forgetting some general character updates for the characters in games and whatnot. There's been some max ability tuning to the Zealot Overdrive, and which is for the VS Max, and the TR Max has had some lockdown changes as well. There's been quite a few bug fixes, amongst other things, but overall, this is going to be for the Domination, and the resource costs. I think it's going to be the biggest effect to people. I think the max, everybody always whines about maxes, so I think that's going to result a lot of people's happiness with the game and all that. So this has been Neil with Sinkaki Games, giving you GU11 update notes. I'll post a link below so you can check it all in its gory detail. I also noticed that the the VR has like a range distance type thing applied to it, so it's like if it's out a certain range from this spot, wherever you are, it'll change the way it's drawn. Hopefully they don't apply this to the actual game itself, and it's just a VR thing. It kind of makes sense with the VR, because like it's the same as the rest of the place. It kind of blends in, but yeah, that's alright, I guess. I guess if you wanted to be a sniper and you wanted to test some long-range sniping, obviously I'm not a sniper, I'm a max, but whatever. I don't think you'd be able to see that far. Oh well. Anyway, it's been Neil from Sinkaki Games. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button, click favourite, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you soon, you guys. Ciao. And just before I log off, why don't you check out a little outtake. We have the Liberators standing at 350 resources. Twat. Oh no, I don't have inverse flying!